Hey everybody, for today's quick tip, we're going to talk about 2D Boolean. It's an editing technique you can use to subtract geometry from one shape away from another or find their intersection. And I find it to be very useful, similar to what we do in 3D when we're under Booleans, Boolean add, subtract, intersect. 2D Booleans offer the same functionality, add, subtract, or intersect. And it's really pretty easy. You have two groups of geometry. So let's take a look. Um, let's go ahead and say 2D Boolean and let's say add. Okay, so we're going to shift left click our square and then we're going to move to the second group. Okay, and then we'll shift left click our additional rectangle. I guess they're rectangles. And we'll choose OK. And you can see how we're able to cut those two shapes or add them together and remove the interior geometry. Okay, so let's look at doing an intersection here, right? So let's say we want to do an intersection of this group to the second group here, and you'll see how we're able to isolate just that geometry. So again, you can subtract or you can add or you can intersect. Now, what is a good example of this is a lot of times with shape cutters, plasma, laser, water jet, signage, lettering, guys that are running a mill, an email, or a router. This is a common scenario where you're dealing with drop. And essentially what we want to do is trim out the bottom portion of the letters with this rectangle so we can keep it all connected. And 2D Boolean is a great way to do this. So we're going to do 2D Boolean add. Okay, the first thing I want you to recognize is that this is still text, so I haven't exploded it yet. So we're going to just pick the text for the first group. We'll click into the second group. This is a chain, so we'll shift, left click. That will select all the way around. There's a preview that's being generated. The darker area is showing where the new chain will be, and the red lines are showing what is going to be trimmed away per se. We're going to just click OK on this, and you can see how all of these subsections here, where normally you're spending this time either breaking it or and then selecting it, this was all handled in one clean shot. Okay, so 2D Boolean, you can add, you could subtract, or you can find the intersection. If you guys haven't signed up for this week's live free training on 2D CAD and milling, register now. The link will be below. Also, if you guys would like to see additional features for 2D Boolean, maybe an offsetted geometry or some other feature set that you would like to see added when editing geometry, just comment that in the video below or wherever this video may be posted. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks, guys.